trash ass content worldwide. I've been married to a great woman for a while. She's a domestic goddess and has a fantastic personality. My problem is that I just don't find her attractive any longer. She wears lingerie, enticing perfumes, and gets my body very excited. But in my mind, I don't want her. Any idea what's wrong with me? The first comment says, do you desire other women? Or maybe even possibly men? They said, I'm not sure if I desire other women. I do love my wife. I wish I found her desirable as I think I should.
Maybe they're asexual.
One of the comments is, you having a midlife crisis? They said, you might be right, but I don't think so.
What does that mean?
You could be right, but probably not.
So he called her a domestic goddess. So he likes the fact that she takes care of him. He likes the fact that she tries with the enticing perfumes, but he doesn't find her attractive.
Well, he describes her as attractive.
And he said she gets him excited with the lingerie and the perfume. What else do you want, dude?
Maybe he has, what's it called? Erectile dysfunction.
They make pills for that.
This person says, maybe you're like me. I prefer baggy t-shirts and a thong over lingerie any day.
What'd they say?
Their reply was, I'm thinking about reserving the honeymoon suite at a hotel and checking in Friday night and not leaving the suite until Sunday morning.
He's like, yeah, I want to fuck my wife.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Go take some testosterone.
That's a good
That's what they said, not me.
Enough testosterone and you'll be
Someone
throwing
said
it at
gay.
everything.
I'm just reading comments.
Oh. Gay?
Sounds like you don't love her anymore. Go to therapy.
Therapy, guys.
Therapy.
Therapy is the answer to everything.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe and we're going to fund everybody's therapy.
Yeah.
We're sending a lot of people to therapy today, myself included.
Yeah, so if the OP happens to be watching this, just leave your information and we'll get you some therapy. Yeah.
Ooh, we could start a whole Facebook page about
Go to therapy.
kind of like the Mom for Moms, where they pick a person each week or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's like, who gets therapy paid for this week?
That's
It's like
so
we
funny.
paid for an hour, so don't waste it. Go.
Right. It's a therapy fund. It's introductory. Ooh, we could partner with a therapist.
Hey.
This is a confession one. Can we read it?
Yes.
Confess it to the world. It's on the dang internet. Like, nothing is really secret.
Nothing is
If
secret
it's
on
on
the
this
internet.
internet.
I mean, it's
I stopped taking my birth control and got pregnant on purpose. My husband to this day has no idea.
Oh, wait, what? He doesn't know that you're pregnant?
Yeah, probably.
Doesn't know that she stopped taking her birth control and got pregnant on purpose.
oh.
So, why wouldn't his first question be, how is this, like, how did you get pregnant
How did this happen?
if you're on birth control?
He signed over his rights.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So then did they get a divorce?
Yeah, they're
Sign
not
his right-
together.
Sign his rights to who?
Well, it sounds like he's a douchebag.
He's like, oh, baby,
Oh,
you
no.
got pregnant. I'm out.
No, everyone's blaming her. Everyone's
Well,
saying, like,
I mean-
she committed sexual assault. And she wanted a baby with her without him.
Well, okay, but if you're on birth control and your partner thinks you're on birth control, I don't think it's fair to force them to be a parent.
I agree.
Like, that's not fair.
So I did
But you have to be, this person is going to be in your life for the rest of your life.
Not if he signed over his rights. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if he dips out.
So this one says, I did the same thing 21 years ago.
Okay, in 18 years, your kid's going to find him and try
Yeah.
to have a relationship with him.
Someone else said, not cool. Someone said, you're a piece of shit.
I don't think
Someone said, protect yourselves, men. Get a vasectomy if you don't want kids. Can't trust these women. And the OP says, condoms are helpful. Like, she's pretty much defending herself, saying, like, I shouldn't be the only one responsible for birth control. Like, men can prevent this too.
Yeah, but it's not like a, hey, this happened on accident.
No, yeah.
It's I assume we talked about it because he knew you were on birth control. You, on purpose, like you got pregnant on purpose to trap him with a child. That is where I think it's shitty.
It's not necessarily for trap because she didn't.
I mean, he didn't do a good job at trapping him.
And I agree. She did a fucked up thing by doing it on purpose. She is the asshole. But if you engage in a particular behavior, there's always the chance that you're going to have a kid.
If it just happened, because oopsie, but she did it on purpose. Like she purposefully, got pregnant by him, and I think that's a fucked up thing.
I think the moral of the story is even if they're on birth control, back out of the driveway if you don't want a kid.
I'm gonna pull Destiny. Can't trust these hoes.
You can't. You can't trust anybody. I think she's an asshole for getting pregnant, without talking to her partner, doing it on purpose. It was, secretive and a little bit manipulative. But the fact that she was like, oh, I already know he doesn't want this. He's going to dip out anyways. This is my responsibility.
Right.
I can understand to a certain extent. I can have sympathy. But, it feels icky. And they have, sperm banks and stuff. There's nothing wrong with being a single parent at all. But I just think the way you went about it was kind of icky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personal opinion.
So this was, the end of August, but I have one on here that was passengers forded it. The title is, passengers forced to wee in bottles after toilets break down on a 6-hour Virgin flight with urine-soaking cabin floor. Cabin floor.
So it's like the poop cruise, but in the sky.
An unpleasant ordeal unfolded on a 6-hour Virgin flight. A disastrous flight from a popular tourist spot saw passengers forced to improvise after the plane's toilets malfunctioned. Yeah, there's a lot of TP in there.
I hate the poop cruise in the sky.
The unpleasant ordeal unfolded on a 6-hour flight between Bali and Brisbane on Thursday afternoon. Ahead of takeoff, 7:37. Rear toilets was out of order. However, the service was not delayed or canceled due to lack of engineering support in Bali. But this was just started as drama as the 2 remaining toilets on the plane both broke down halfway to Brisbane, leaving those on board without anywhere to relieve themselves.
That's crazy.
Oh, Lord.
The undignified incident left passengers forced to urinate in bottles if they couldn't hold it until arrival in Queensland.
That sounds terrible. Like I said, poop cruise of the sky. Because
what's the poop cruise?
I don't really... You don't know what the poop cruise is? You should watch the poop cruise.
Oh, it's like a documentary?
Yes. About an undisclosed cruise line on this streaming app. They have a documentary about it.
It actually has it in reference on this.
Oh.
2013 cruise.
Yeah, 2013 cruise. So they got they broke down in the middle of the ocean, lost power. So because they didn't have power, they couldn't use the toilets, and so they were out there for 3 or 4 days.
They gave them bags, biohazard bags.
Oh,
yes, and then just setting the bag out in the hall and hoping for the best. But then the toilets started overflowing, so it was raining piss and shit everywhere.
Well, they stopped having power, so they had no air conditioning.
Yeah, it was hot. It was gross. It was nasty.
No.
Everybody's dragging mattresses out onto the deck.
They were giving people peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah. It was terrible, but it's called the poop cruise because everybody had to poop in biohazard bags, and people were like, nope, I'm just going to hold it until we get back to shore. And it's 4 days later before they got back to shore. But because they didn't have any power, they couldn't use the internet. They couldn't do anything. So
Well, now there's going to be a sequel called The Piss Plane. So,
Exactly.
am I the asshole for accepting an $800 reward for a lost cat? Last week, a lost cat flyer was placed in my mailbox with a plea for help finding their precious family pet, with an $800 reward for information on return. Well, as luck would have it, a few days later, while I was walking home, I saw the very same cat scrounging for food out of a garbage can, and the caller confirmed it was the cat indeed. I took it home, gave it some food, called the owner's phone number, and of course the family was ecstatic, and they picked up the cat the same day. They thanked me, hugged me, cried, and then asked me for my information to send me the $800. Though in retrospect, they were hesitant. Normally, I wouldn't accept the money. I'd just be happy to have helped, made the family happy. But honestly, I've been struggling lately more than usual, and $800 is an amount that would help me a ton, so I accepted it. Anyways, I was telling some friends about this, and they all got kind of weird when I mentioned the money exchange. Most of them agreed they wouldn't accept the money and that it's kind of in bad taste to take the money for a good deed. They pointed out that since they also lived in my neighborhood, they certainly aren't wealthy. I feel kind of sick thinking how I have benefited from their misfortune. Am I overthinking it? Am I the asshole?
I don't know if I'd be saying I'd give somebody $800 if they found one of these bitch dogs if they got away. I'd be like, I give you a real tight hug or something. Like, they'd have to be gone for a while for me to be like, here's $800.
I'll give you a coupon for.
I'll give you $10 off at the coffee shop in town. It's a $10 gift
Coupon
card
for hugs.
I don't think he's an asshole for accepting it because they offered.
Yeah, I don't think he's an
And if he
asshole.
really needs the money,
Right.
I
mean, they sent it, so.
To be honest, his friends just sound jealous.
that they
Yeah.
didn't find the cat, you're damn
Yeah,
right.
they were like, Exactly.
we live here too.
Man, I
Right.
looked in that same trash can like a week ago and there wasn't shit there, man.
Right, exactly.
How dare you find the cat, not me?
They just wanted the money.
Yeah. You're not the asshole, bro.
They're sore
Keep the
losers.
800, live it up, pay your
Sore
bills.
losers. That's a lot of money for a cat. But
It is.
But if you hadn't
for
have
you.
seen that poster, would you have been like, oh, that might be that $800 cat?
no.
I mean,
You probably would have left the cat alone.
Yeah,
yeah.
because you would have thought it was a stray.
Yeah.
If you didn't see the poster, then you wouldn't have known it's missing.
Exactly. So
You just been like, yep, there's a cat in a dumpster. Bye.
exactly. I mean, you wouldn't even known that cat was a stray. So
Exactly.
And what grabbed your attention about the poster? The $800
$800.
reward.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why they offered it. They wanted their cat back.
Unless people think that they're going to put that on there and somebody's going to be like, no, it's okay.
It's okay.
You don't have to
Yeah.
give it to me. Because they said they were reluctant. But again, don't offer it.
Sounds like a blessing, though. You
Yeah.
needed $800.
He
They
did.
were offering $800. Sounds like a win-win.
It's a win-win
Yeah.
for everybody.
Wins.
It really is.
Wins,
you get your
wins.
cat back, I get my electric bill paid. We can teach cats how to not get lost.
Everybody,
Exactly.
make your cats watch this while you're at work.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is what you play for background noise so that they can learn to go in circles so they don't get lost. And then you have to pay some stranger $800.
You hear that?
Hopefully that wasn't your rent money. It's like we're all homeless now, but at least we have the kitty cat.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Oh, God.
It's like, sorry, baby, you can't play on cheer this year because we had to get the cheer funds to pay for get our cat back. That was the grocery
You have
money
the
for
cat,
this
but
week.
you don't have any cat food now.
They shut down the Chinese restaurant because they started finding like stray dog remains and stuff in the dumpster.
Yingjings?
It was a Chinese
We're gonna have to cut this out.
It was a Chinese food buffet in the town over there.
This is what I'm telling you. Don't eat buffets.
Yeah.
Buffets are gross
But I
for
love-
so many
Food
reasons.
quality is not good.
But I love
So many
CC's.
reasons. so many reasons buffets are gross.
But
I like Cece's mac and cheese pizza.
well, if you go to Cece's, you can request a pizza.
Yeah, you can buy a whole pizza. You don't have to go on the thing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
But I also
this is
like
what I
brownies.
envision. I'm a very visual person. Anytime I think of a buffet, I just think of snotty little kids running through, touching everything. Have you ever gone to a buffet like, what is it, Golden Corral, and the children are there with their little fingers under the chocolate, and then that chocolate's just getting recycled, and then you put it on a strawberry, and then you eat it, and then you're eating the nasty shit on that child's fingers. They probably pick their nose before they put their finger in that chocolate. Now you have shit strawberries.
Oh Lord.
All because you went to a buffet. Also, have you seen the story about the lady who, it's like on one of these Facebook things, like Am I the Asshole or something, but she talks about how she puts poop in everything in the food, like to build immunity for her kids.
Oh my God.
And she's like, yeah, we just put it in chili. Like, they eat their own shit. And then there was another lady I read a story about. She was putting it. Oh, what was that story we read about?
The coconut?
No.
Second reference today.
There was a lady who was putting
They're gonna beg us to read the coconut
period blood into her boyfriend's food.
Is he a vampire?
Yes. Yes. Let me see if I can find it so
God.
we can read it. Did I turn my boyfriend into a vampire? Okay, so I have a new boyfriend. Yay, me! And we've been seeing each other for about a month now. All done. It's clapping. Anyways, the other night we had a Twilight marathon. Oh, I love Twilight.
Me too.
And a dream of mine is to have a vampire boyfriend. Yay. I've been experimenting with eating my blood ever since the Twilight books first came out. I consider myself to be a vampire now. I usually just save the blood I lose naturally each month. I usually just, I don't know, keep the tampons in the freezer and stuff.
I got goosebumps.
And I suck on them or eat them later. I decided that I would try and turn my new boyfriend. So I've been cooking my blood into his food when he comes over. I've tried making blood pudding as well, but that only works if I've had a heavy flow. You need a lot of blood for that. So I usually just add a little bit of blood into the marinade or pasta sauce, etc., etc. He has absolutely no idea. I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 weeks. Do you think he would be a vampire by now?
I'm gonna ask the representative of women over here. Do y'all really do shit like that?
No, actually, no. But there is an old wives' tale that in order to get a man to become your soulmate, to do this, like this is like in some witchy woo woo shit. Like, that's for real. People have done this. This is not as uncommon as you think. Although people don't do it to turn their boyfriends into fucking vampires, and it's normally not like as detailed, I guess. I've heard of it.
She's over
but-
here making tampon pops and shit.
And she eats it herself, guys.
Matt.
Like,
The amount of chemicals and stuff that you're ingesting.
oh, from a
Just
tampon?
trying.
That's crazy. Just free bleed into the pot, girly pot.
I wouldn't recommend you do any of it.
Well, don't fucking eat tampons, you fucking weirdo. Sorry.
Oh, none of this is recommended.
So here's another comment. Last one, best one.
Okay.
They were all done. I'm sorry.
All done.
All done.
Nothing.
Well, after this one,
But then you do it.
it's time to be done.
It's time to
So
be
the comment is, or the post is, any other period havers here who use drinking as a way of drying up that tail end of bleeding. If I drink, it usually clears out the last 2 days for me so I can continue living in peace without any linens or anything.
Alcohol thins the blood.
So when I first read that, I thought she meant drinking her blood.
No, God.
And I was like, whoa, that's like next level. That's what made the post about feeding the blood to the boyfriend is what made me think of this, because I thought she meant if she drinks her period blood, it makes her period go away. I'm like, that makes no sense, but okay. But so the comment under it is, you ready for this? Mm-hmm. You can blast off 5 or 6 orgasms in the shower, then hold your nose and blow as if you're popping your ears. The orgasms contract the uterus and then speed up the lining shedding, and then blowing shoots out of a jellyfish-sized pile of uterine lining. Waffle stomp that some bitch down the drain. And you've got yourself a 2-day period. Bing, bang, boom. Been doing it for 10 years now, and my doctor says it's totally safe, while slightly judging me, of course. And then the OP says, laugh my ass off. What?
How do you...
So, I've heard of both of these things. Not the vampire
So drinking
blood.
your blood. So Destiny drinks her blood.
Absolutely not. But drinking alcohol does thin your blood naturally, so that makes sense. I can understand where the like little ping, 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 the idea, the light bulb is going off, right? But
Are you just like busting out jellyfishes in the shower?
no, but if you do have sex while on your period, it does make your period shorter because your uterus does contract, helping you to shed the lining of your uterus. Don't waffle stop that bitch down the shower drain though. That's crazy. And don't blow it out like a jellyfish.
Save
That's
it for the vampire girl so she can
have
eat it.
sex while you're on your period. It's fine. It's fine. It helps
Destiny's
the
just
cramps.
Destiny's just educating the women of the world.
Yes, it helps the cramps. It helps your period go away faster.
If you want a vampire boyfriend, feed him your blood. And that will help stop your period. No, wait, I think I got it mixed up. Sorry.
Cameron's tired of us. He took off his headphones.
He's like, I can't listen to this shit anymore. Y'all are ridiculous.
He's like, I can still listen to it, but I can't listen to it in stereo anymore.
This is trash ass content.
Worldwide.
I thought you said mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
As
I thought Destiny
Waffle stomps that bitch down.
Yes, I just envisioned somebody
Mazel
standing.
tov.
Stomp. You woke up the baby.
She's just stomping the shower. That's what we woke up the baby. No.
I said, don't stomp. You will.
I thought
Yes, run, Destiny, run. Run to your baby.
all done.
All done.
All done.
All done.
Oh.
Just walk.
More? Do y'all want more? More?
Comment and subscribe.
And hit that bell notification so you are alerted for
If
all
y'all-
of our drops.
If we get enough likes on this video, how many? I want to read the coconut story, and I'm pretty sure y'all want to fucking hear it.
You don't.
That's the trashiest fucking content you'll hear all
It is the
week.
trashiest shit you will hear on the internet. And Destiny
And
will
that's
read
what
it
we're here
to
for.
you
To
while I
read the
puke into the compactor.
That's terrible.
Oh, God.
Y'all want to hear the coconut story. Trust me.
Well,
How many likes? If we can get 50 likes on one video, I'll read the fucking coconut story.
50?
God,
Yeah.
that's not a lot.
50
It's
is not, a
not,
lot.
but we're just starting out.
I just
50
got
likes.
72 on one of them.
Well, I didn't say views, I said likes.
Okay. She's right.
Likes.
Go like the video. Like,
On
subscribe.
YouTube? On Facebook?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
On all the places, do that. But like YouTube.
So if it's like 50 total, like across different platforms,
Just on YouTube.
Yeah, if we get 50 likes on YouTube,
You hear that,
I'll
YouTube
read
Army?
the fucking coconut story.
Come on, YouTube.
come on,
All done.
all done. Wait,
Done.
This. You
All
flick
done.
it away.
you flick it away.
All done.
All done. I want to go waffle stomp some shit now.
Oh, you know what? Porn just ain't what it used to be. I can't believe I watch so much porn. What's wrong with me?
Terrible.